Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me. So today we are catching up with Chantal as I guess she's just continuing the journey. This video is brought to us by the great Barbecue Chillin, so a big thank you to them, and a big thank you to all of you. Your support of my teeny tiny channel really means so much, so thank you, BBs. If you are enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you join us in the boneyard. We just recently hit 3,000 babes and baddies in the boneyard, so thank you all so much. You're the best. Special thank you to the Skeleton Society, our members, and of course all the information for all of that down below. But your hypes, your likes, talk to me in the comments, it all helps out a lot. Alright, let's see what we're in for. Shall we? Yes, McDonald's.
So how are you guys doing? Yes, I'm eating McDonald's. Yes, I went to the doctor. I don't dress up for anything. I had to leave the house. I just got a medium fry and cheeseburger meal. I don't know, today I do peanut. I don't know what to tell you. But just like
a medium fry and a cheeseburger meal? So 2 fries or 1 fry?
McDonald's. I don't feel like I like other fast food right now. Nah, fuck the challenge. I'm done with challenges. I'm at least done announcing challenges. Like, I'm just done. I'm gonna be switching doctors because this one issue at a time is like killing me. So I just stuck to the sleep study for now. My legs are feeling okay now. I don't know. I don't want to talk about my doctors anymore either. Like, I don't want to talk about my health. I just want to, like, be, like, that's what I want my content to be. Just, like, other stuff. Like,
She doesn't want any kind of accountability. So, just let her sit there and eat. I mean, who are we to stand in her way? You know, if this is what she wants for her life, okay, then don't complain. When you feel sick, when you feel scared because your health is failing you, don't complain, because these are the choices you're making now to ensure later that things are going to go very badly.
I feel like I want to be really personal about my personal life. I've also made a decision that I'm not going out, like, live in public. Other than around my house, Well, sorry, hey, you, maybe I'll have to find something else to watch, I guess, because I'm not going, like, there's no point. Like, it's not safe for me to do. Second, it's way too hot anyways as balls. Like, I'm not going out all day. Like, the only time it cools off is, like, when the sun is gone. It's a 2 cheeseburger meal, so it's not a bonus burger. But I guess it is, yeah. And, like, I don't...
Okay, so maybe not 2 fries, but 2 cheeseburgers.
I feel like being harassed. So, like, when I'm not streaming on here, I'll just upload my vlogs to YouTube. And, like, for my members on YouTube, if they want to keep their memberships, I'll just make sure that I give priority by, like, 1 hour or 2 for you guys to watch the stream first. And then I'll make it public or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, I'm not saying that, like, oh, I'm, like, a coward and I don't want to go out and face people. But people are insane. Some people are insane. You never know what they're going to do. I don't want to be around people like that. Like, I'm going to go out in public, just not live.
I'm actually surprised she hasn't come to this conclusion sooner as far as, like, not going live when she's going out somewhere, because she really can't go anywhere anymore without people calling.
And there's no point. We can't go in any stores. They will harass the people there. We can't go into any restaurants. We can't go into any malls. We can't go into any grocery stores. So really, it just makes sense if I'm going to do those things that I will just do them in a vlog. But we'll just have to be, like, we'll find activities to do. I don't know what, like games or something. We can still go on our nightly little rounds, maybe to Tim's once in a while, because I don't go in there. But I really just don't enjoy going out live anymore. Like, I don't. To be quite honest, and you might think this is extreme, I don't like living in this country anymore, actually. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with when my lease is up, but I don't know if I'm going to stay here. There's a lot of people moving from here. DG's coming with me no matter where I go. There's a lot wrong with Canada. We're taxed up the ass. The cost of living is ridiculous. There's fucking stalkers here, just to name a few. Every time I come back here to live, I'm not really happy. Like, I'm not truly happy. And it's not just me. Like,
I wonder why. Because you're a miserable bitch? Yeah.
I guess I have my own personal demons I have to fight, whatever. Yeah, even, I don't know, it's just so different, like, in the West than, you know?
I'm not trying to sit here and act like Canada or the United States is perfect. I think we all understand that it's not. There's nowhere that's really perfect to live. But Chantal, maybe just for a moment, be grateful for the fact that you can sit here in your home being a stupid ass bitch and you're relatively safe. Because there's a lot of people that can't say that, including your husband. So,
I don't know. I don't feel like explaining because nobody can truly understand what's going on. You wanted to buy land. Not here. You can buy land in like other countries for like a fraction of the price. It's insane how expensive it is here. You want to get a decent house here, like almost $500,000, and all that for a house that like was owned by many people before you and isn't that special. I'm not worried about what Salah's doing behind my back because A, he lives with a very conservative father, and
Clearly those text messages showed otherwise. Yeah, there was speculation about that. I saw you guys talking in the comments a little bit about like asking her for money. I thought it was more so seemed like she was asking him like, what are you doing or whatever, and he's like, I tell you the truth, you know. So I don't know. Obviously I have no idea.
surrounded by conservative family. We are communicating constantly throughout the day. I'm just not like, I'm not going to worry about a man. Like, I'm not babysitting a man. I decided to trust after what happened. But if I ever find anything out anyway, then I'm just gone. That's it. And we move on, right? Like they say. I'm not one to dwell on things. Like, I just don't. I don't like to just sit and cry over whatever happens. Like, I just see you later. There's 800 million, there's friggin' 4 or 5 million, billion men in the world. Like, I don't want that to happen, but I'm just saying that's probably would be my attitude. Quite frankly, you know.
Well, okay, but you didn't. He's already done it, bitch. Kybella? Are we forgetting about that? Are we forgetting about the woof 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 woof? Because we're not ever gonna forget that.
Nope, we're not fighting, Poppy. You don't know the context of those messages, so fill in the blanks with whatever you want. I don't care. No, his family didn't boot me out. I left. You're just gonna make stuff up. I don't care if you saw what he said. You don't know the context. You're not gonna know the context. But think whatever you want. I don't care. What text? There's like 2 messages. Like, whatever. Who cares? Nobody gives a shit. Don't give a shit. Like, whatsoever. Yeah, not much was said. I mean, I know already because Salah sent them to me. He's like, why are you showing? He's like, you showed our messages. So then he showed me what was said. I don't care. There's nothing you can reveal that will make me give a flying fuck. So yeah, they're like so invasive about like personal life stuff, but whatever. It was me who accidentally showed it, whatever. I really don't care. Like, it really doesn't bug me. If you and Salah end up growing old.
Yes, I'm sure you never bring it up, especially when you guys are arguing. I bet she brings that up every day. Every day.
Together, so many people will have to eat crow. I mean, we're still going strong after everything. Somebody, like literally after everything. So, because they think all these things distress me, and they don't. Whatever. But I want these people far away from me. That would be nice. They're just ew. I don't like living in a country with ew people like that. Like, coming back and remembering all of the shit people that try to harass me, it made me like appreciate the people, more people in like the Middle East, or at least Syria, because they were so nice and like normal. They don't harass people. They don't fucking.
Excuse me. I don't know much about Canada, okay? But it's relatively considered one of the more friendly countries. You're just a bitch and people don't like you, Chantal. That's the difference.
Focus on people at all. They don't do that weird shit, you know? Like, who would, like, nobody there would call somebody,
There's a lot of other really horrible problems, but of course Chantal is only worried about like, nobody's gonna stalk me when I'm over there. Okay, we'll go back then. Let us know how that goes for you. We're here for it.
I don't even know if there is animal welfare, but they wouldn't call and be like, she's sexually harassing her cat. Like, who would even think about that? Like, I don't want to be in the same country as people who would even think that.
Well, to be fair, just how serious she's saying that without even laughing, like sexually harassing your cat, like that just sounds so wrong and also just so absurd. Like, oh, truly, Chantal, you bring out the best in people. I mean, obviously.
And until you put yourself in my shoes and have traveled where I've gone, lived what I've experienced, you really can't say that you wouldn't feel the same. Yeah, but freedom of speech, like, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I need to grow up and shouldn't be swearing every 5 minutes anyways, you know? Maybe I shouldn't be, like, I don't know. I didn't hate Syria. I didn't hate all of it. I had some things I didn't like, yeah, that I couldn't deal with, but I'm not saying I'll move back there. I'm just saying, maybe I'll just, like, it's kind of nice the thought of, like, just being taken care of and just getting offline completely. But I don't think I could ever do that. I need attention. I could be there.
Yikes. Yikes. She just revealed so much there without, like, I think realizing it, but she just wants to be taken care of. Yeah, we understand daddy issues. And also, you need the attention, and it's like the attention she gets on here is mostly negative. So it's like, okay, as long as it's attention, I guess. These bitches don't
Type
care.
of person, I don't like anything. Nowhere's perfect. That's the problem. There's something peaceful about a simple life, though. Here, it's like you gotta, I don't know, you gotta hustle and pay an arm and a leg just to survive, and then you hate life. Like,
I'm sorry. Were you not having to like transport water in and shit when you lived in Syria? I think the hustle and bustle would be more so at the Middle East, where you have to do things just to have your basic necessities taken care of. Whereas here, you can turn on a faucet. You can, you've got air conditioning, you've got heating, cooling, everything you need, Chantal. Indoor plumbing, Chantal. As long as she has her man, that's all she
it's
needs.
fucking miserable. Even the Syrian family, there was a couple of Syrian families. I'm not saying I'm moving back to Syria, but I'm just an example. It's like they moved here. They were electric engineers. They had 2 SUVs. They built plum trees in the yard. They like had a really nice life here. But like a couple of neighbors down, there was a racist guy, and they were surrounded by like fucking drug addicts. Like there's a couple of people on the street that are not so good, and it's just made them want to move right back. They're moving to Dubai now, not Syria. I think my mental health was bad because I was taking 80-cent antidepressants. And honestly, because being an introvert in a lot of ways, like, it was a big adjustment constantly being around people. But if I could have, like, my own peaceful, like, house there with the cats and, like, a farm and not many visitors, I think I would be happier. Every day you get up, you don't have to worry about going and hustling at work.
It's just me and you, Salah. Day in and day out. No one else around. No one else to talk to. Your only companion and company. Me and the cats.
You can just, like, slaving away at a job you hate. You can just live a simple life with some chickens and focusing on what you're going to make for dinner that day. Salah, he's not.
Bitch, you can't handle that now. So you think you're gonna do it when you have to frickin' pluck a chicken? I don't think so.
I'm not saying he's rich, but, he earns a living there, and it's like, the problem is, I mean, the thing is he doesn't have, like, bills like we have in the West here. There's no tax, there's no electric bill, there's not much electricity, but, I mean, he has solar all the time now. He upgraded his solar system. You can purchase for, like, $800, you can purchase Starlink. Like, there's ways, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of pros and cons of everywhere, but I don't know. Like, people are so fucking invasive. My taxes, everything is no one's business. And it's gonna stay that way. I'm not like being tricked into talking about what I do, what I claim, where I go anymore. Like, that's it. I'm like, sorry, but no. I'm clamming up again. You can work in a call center and do YouTube into Morocco. Or site in Morocco. Oh yeah. I don't know, that's what I'm saying, Star Twinkle. Like, I'm so bored of my own culture. Like, I want to experience different shit.
She doesn't even know anything about her own culture is the thing. Like, she thinks being Canadian is about eating at Tim Hortons. Like, there is so much beautiful places, so many beautiful places in Canada. Breathtaking places. Has she ever even been to, like, Niagara Falls? Like, this bitch just doesn't appreciate anything. Unless it's, like, right in front of her. She's like, this place sucks. It's just such, like, a juvenile attitude to look at it. Look at her surroundings, her world at large. But, again, what have we come to expect?
Like, hey Gab, and I'm gonna bring BG with me. I'll just have to figure it out. You feel like you can adjust to the socializing and housewife role in Syria, then why not? Plus, Salah can go visit whoever you will have. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we had our own house, like, he was talking about having, like, our own house, like, somewhere else. Hey, Crumbums. Because I think his dad is gonna live there now, because he likes Syria more. So, we would have to, like, get our own house. For privacy and then
for all the sexual things that would be happening there.
What I could do also is, like, if I had my own place somewhere, like, it would just be, like, I don't know. I'm not saying necessarily Syria, but just also maybe, I don't know, like, I have to think about it. It's like a family house. It's his childhood family house that they own. I think Salah's will probably inherit it, like, completely if his dad passes away, which I hope he doesn't, but how am I selfish? Yeah, I think to ensure your own happiness and live the way you want to live, you should be a bit selfish. Like, how am I selfish for wanting to explore different parts of the world, for trying to figure out what I want? Oh, well, I guess I'm selfish then. Don't base your life decisions on internet trolls. 100% no. Hell no. And I don't care if people don't approve. I don't need anyone's approval, sorry, but at the end of the day, I love all you guys, but you're all strangers in my life. Like, I make my decisions based on what I want to do. You're allowed to think it's a bad idea. You're allowed to think what you want, That's totally fine. Yeah, of course. Yeah, my mom doesn't like me to live there, but once she saw that Salah, like I was safe generally, I mean, it's just like I also find like when I'm in like Syria or like Kuwait, I don't really think about weed. Like I don't feel like I need weed. But when I come here, like I have to.
Yeah, because you're freaking puffing on the chifa. Puffing on the chifa. That's not what it's called. Shisha. What did I say? Pifa? I don't even know. I don't even know what I said. You know what I mean. Because she's freaking sucking down shisha every 5 seconds. So, of course, you don't miss the weed because you are constantly smoking that. Like, wow, we're really impressed, Chantal, by your willpower.
I feel like we just need a fresh start, guys. We need something exciting where I can be free. No, I feel like not free here. It's like I feel like I want to move back somewhere cheap so I can afford to pay off. I want to pay off all my debts and then like I paid off $20,000 of debt. I owe $25,000 to my bankruptcy, and because in Kuwait, like here, I'm pretty much having to pay all my bills, like by myself. Stop spending on stupid shit like weed and food, but it makes life bearable in the meantime. you know. I do like the cooking routine. It takes up a lot of the day, and it's like good food. You're not really monitored in Syria either. There's like no.
Imagine having a life where you were trying to find like ways to like waste time. Like Amber, I need to color or Legos. Like there's so many days where it's like there's not enough hours in the day, you know? And I feel like that's what most adults probably feel like. Meanwhile, I just don't know what to do with my time. So cooking actually, it takes time out of my day. I'm then just sitting there staring at the wall. Like, wow. Damn, bitch, do something else, Maybe get a hobby, go outside, walk around, go swimming. I don't know. Find something. Because you sitting in this apartment is doing nothing but the slow decay as we're all witnessing.
Like security's not going to come up to you and like harass you or tell you to leave, or like you can film anywhere you want. Like they don't even have street signs anywhere. Like I like not being known where I am. There is power, Bootstead. You don't know anything. We have solar. So the cons, let's just say the cons, no power. You can get, like, he has a really good solar system. So he constantly has power. Like, how am I more free here? You're in shackles and chains by the expensive life you have to live. People are miserable. They go to work every day. They hate their life. You are paid. You are charged out the ass. They fucking take 40 fucking.
And yet, I'm not trying to speak for everybody in different countries, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that are living in war-torn countries that would much prefer coming to Canada. Let's just put it that way. Meanwhile, Chantal's just like, this place, shut up.
% of your income with taxes, just so you can have free healthcare. But wait, like the healthcare is so cheap in Syria. Like my meds are like so cheap. Even the Cypralex, it's like so cheap. But no one has lived there. So you like, I had issues, yes, with like the constant socialization. I wasn't constantly miserable. Near the end, yeah. And also when I first got there, I was miserable because we didn't have solar yet. We didn't have our own place. There were so many things wrong. But if well, apparently, like you can buy.
And she insisted on going. He said, do not come, and she went. So, bitch, shh. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear your complaints. If you were so happy over there, then go. Go back. Oh, they don't want you back? His family can't stand you? Oh, okay. Got it.
Buy Starlink now. You can buy like a system. It's like 800 or something, and then you can have really good internet. But I don't know why he doesn't get it. I don't know. It's just a thought. I'm not even saying I'm moving to Syria. I just said, in the end, it's up to me, and I'm just going to make whatever choice I feel I want to make. It's my life,
Trust me, we know. We understand that you're going to make the worst possible choice rather than just focusing on yourself, your health, taking this time to maybe do some positive changes. And you're like, no. Just complain about everything. Keep going with your bad habits. Keep ignoring doctor's advice. And just say that everything would be so much better if I was back over there. Okay, then go. Go, bitch. Please. Please. Would she even make the journey at this point? Like, would she survive the journey? I have my doubts.
I lasted like 3 years in Kuwait, which is 50-degree weather. I'm pretty resilient. I'm not everyone else. Like I can, go through the harassment that I've been through and then tell me you're as resilient. You probably couldn't put up with it at all. If I lose people, I mean, based on stuff I want to do in my life, so be it. I mean, it's my life, right? I'm not going to live how other people want me to live. The fuck? Like, just because I'm on here, like, as an internet personality doesn't give people the right to try to tell me how to live my life. They're ignorant about it, Boosted. They don't know.
I was just trying to let her cook a little bit, but just the fact that she's going to sit here and try to act like she's any type of capable, sure. You have traveled to these distant places, Chantal, and you've barely made it each time. And when you made it to these places, you did nothing but sit on your ass or complain. And if you were outside, you were certainly struggling every step. So I think the other big thing is right now, she cannot function without a scooter. She wouldn't have that over there. So just keep living in your Delulu world of life, I guess.
They think the Middle East means I'm gonna die. I'm more in danger here, more than likely, with all the fucking weird stalkers and shit. Like, yeah.
No, by your own habits and by your own body. That's where you're in danger. You're in danger, girl. But here you are. What was she eating? Freaking McDonald's. So, like I said, how about it?
You know, Salah's from there. No one's gonna mess with me there. They don't just go around like harassing people, like, especially if you're Muslim. You know, I've never had a problem with that.
Oh yes, there's no, everybody's perfectly safe over there. Nobody has had any type of violent encounter or any type of issue. It's the land of milk and honey. So, like I said, go. Please, Chantal. Get packing. And I will take BG. Thank you.
I don't know. Here I just have no interest in like socializing with anybody. I did gain like 50, I think I gained like 50 pounds in less than a year being back here. Even though I was still big and unhealthy over there. Kuwait, I was like, Syria, yeah, I would definitely lose more weight in Syria. Yep, I know I'm impulsive. I don't need anyone to tell me that. That's why I say I have a lot of months to think about it, and I didn't say that I was moving. I'm just talking about how I feel. Like, I don't really like living in Canada. It's just how I feel. There's bombs in Damascus. There's shootings here. So, in the USA, there was like 15 shootings in the past week. I saw a thing on it. Like, you're not safe anywhere, technically. I don't like it. I don't like people knowing where I live. No matter where I move in this country, people will know where I live. In Kuwait, too, yeah, but they wouldn't be able to in Syria. We don't have street signs there. Well, we would have AC. Like, he has AC now. And the doctors are not bad there. Like, honestly, like, anytime there was an issue with Noor's kids or Noor, like, the doctor would come to her house, you know, and give her, like, medicine or whatever. I don't think he does. He tells you guys, oh, I'll be there soon, but I don't know. I think he wants to be together, but I think he would probably rather.
Does he? Does he? Because I'm pretty sure they had a frickin' party when your ass left. Yeah, he wants you there stinking up the place and complaining all the time. And eating all the food and using all the water. I'm sure he misses you so much, Chantal. Your stench no longer lingers in the air. It finally cleared out of the house, so yeah, they need you to come back.
A life there, but I was always like, I'm not going back there, you know? Whenever you really look at the, like, if the things that made me uncomfortable were not there, like, you know, having tons of visitors every single day, constant electricity and AC, it would be fine. It would be better because, you know, like, I don't know. It would still be challenging. Everywhere you live is challenging. I don't know. I don't like a lot of things about this country.
Yes, everything where she lives is challenging because right now she doesn't even want to stand up. She said that, a few videos ago? Like, oh, I don't want to stand. I don't want to walk. I hate walking. Like, she's just such a waste of a perfectly healthy body that could be healthy other than her laziness and poor choices. And it's just...
Like, why is that such a foreign concept? Why do people think that Canada is like the best country in the world? I don't like. I hate people trying to tell me how to live my life. That's the one thing I hate the most in life is other people trying to dictate how you should live, tell you you're happy or you're not, tell you how you're feeling. It's so presumptuous. No.
But she doesn't have oppositional defiance disorder, you guys. No. No. We're all just haters.
Oh, I hate it because they're not, and they think they are. That's the problem. When have they ever fucking been right about anything? Never. And they make assumptions and claims with no proof. That's why the haters are mad. That's why they stay mad. And reaction channels, because they're always fucking wrong. I mean, I knew that he was a piece of shit, Chunky Flunky. That wasn't the problem. That's never the problem when women who are in a narcissistic, abusive relationship don't leave right away. That's not usually the problem. It's not that they don't realize that he's a piece of shit. Yeah, here we go. See you later. You're going right out the door. Bye. Go fuck yourself. It's not impossible. It's hard, yeah. It's hard especially to do it when you don't have a lot of time to plan. So if I do leave the country, when I leave here, like whenever my lease is up, I have a lot of time to think about it. But you can bet your fucking ass I'm not telling anyone where I'm going. Why is it oppositional defiance disorder just because I don't...
Yes. Yes. I'm glad that her chat is basically thinking what I'm thinking.
agree with you on something? Not everything is a fucking disorder. You people on the internet like to diagnose people with BPD, all this other shit. When you don't know fuck all, you're not qualified to do that, so fuck off.
Bitch, and neither are you. So how do you know you don't have it? When someone is basically making every opposite choice of what they should make and basically being like, I don't care what you guys say, maybe that has something to do with it.
I don't agree with you on something, so I have oppositional. Yes, I make all my decisions in life based on being oppositional to what you think. If anything, it's the reaction channels and haters that have that. Because I could say the sky's blue and they'll just to fucking be contrary to me, they'll say it's purple. We've seen that time and time again. I put a post on that picture about the white supremacists, and you wouldn't believe the amount of comments I had to block of people being racist just because it goes against what I put on my post. Yeah, I saw that kitty fig, and the girl moving to Afghanistan, everybody has such a huge opinion on it, and they're really rude sometimes. Like, let the girl fucking find out on her own. It's her life, you know. I wouldn't move to Afghanistan, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know what it's really like to live there. I see what the media tells us, but that's about it. So let her live her life. I'm sure she knows the danger.
And she wants to say the same things of us about like Syria and stuff, but okay, Chantal. Does she not see the irony there?
Like, no, I'm zero worried about extremists. There's not even any that lived in our area. Kick in Syria? I'm not sure. I don't know. I might not be able to use Kick anymore. I don't know. If I went back. I'm not saying I'm going back, but I don't know. No, I'm not worried the government's monitoring my travel. If I couldn't do social media, then I would just not. My husband earns some enough money, so I'm not involved in extremist groups, so who cares if I go to Syria? Many people travel there now because they're receiving dozens of emails daily. They can do all they want. Just because like a troll messages somewhere and says you better watch this person.
God, I'm just considering now all the government agencies and government officials that are aware of her existence just because of GORLWORLD, and it's almost comical. Like, God. Like, she's literally on, like, a list somewhere. What if they have, like, one of those, like, top 10 most wanted or whatever, and Chantal's on it, like, it's just, like, a funny freeze frame, like, from her channel, like, that'd be so freaking hilarious.
Yalla, I'm here. Feel fucking free. Dissect my entire ass life. I've never had a criminal record. I don't have any sketchy friggin' things on my computer, or I don't even use my computer.
Once again, this is sort of like a do your worst type of scenario. There's been a lot of speculation about like money and like how things are being handled allegedly between you and your husband and, you know, international transactions and things like that. So I don't know, Chantal, if I would necessarily be like, check into me. Every detail, you know? Probably, maybe don't call that upon yourself, but or do, you know? Go ahead and do it.
Go for it. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. So even if they are monitoring me, keep watching. What are they gonna do? Arrest me for a crime I didn't commit? Oh well, wonky radius, whatever. Call me a scammer then, I don't give a shit. Whatever you say. Like, I shouldn't have said that. How am I gonna know what I'm gonna do? And maybe I won't go back to Syria, but nobody donated to me saying, I'll give you this money only if you never go back to Syria. I mean...
Oh, damn.
I just want to live like... I want the freedom to live like an imperfect human. Like everyone else on the internet. Like, I changed my mind.
Then stop broadcasting yourself online for the court of public opinion. Get a different job. Otherwise, then shut up. People are always going to have something to say. If they like it, if they don't like it, you're never going to make everybody happy. So if this is what you choose to do to make money, Chantal, for yourself, sorry, it's kind of the price you pay. You don't know the price you pay, right, Chantal?
A lot. I fall off diets. I get back on. I don't know, stuff like that, you know? You should see my inbox on TikTok. The amount of men from Afghanistan wanting to get married. I'm just like, yeah, no.
Yeah, and they're
I'm married, thanks.
all like Salah. Yep.
I will never leave you behind. And if I have to stay in Canada just for her, I will. Tell them you found an olive on the counter and you brought it to me in bed today. Tell them you did this. Tell them you were playing with an olive and then you brought it to me in my bed. Anyways, at the end of the day, it's my life, and I always say that, eh? I appreciate your guys' input. At the end of the day, just don't be surprised if one day I pop up in another country, that's all. You know what scares me more than anything is small-minded people. Like, people who are not very educated and very small-minded, like, and bigotry and stuff like that.
I was just gonna say, are you literally describing yourself? Because she thinks she's what, like, well-educated, well-cultured, sophisticated in any way? No, 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 no. Fat brain. I don't know. It's got to be that because, or just not ever talking to anybody outside of the internet. Like, why are they so dumb? And it's not like willful ignorance. Like, Amber tries to like feigning. What does this mean?
Gee, I got a toot. Is she comfortable? I can't see her. Her face is the other way, right? Sorry. Sorry, PG.
Dude, it pisses me off when she farts on this cat because this cat is literally the cutest, most precious creature to ever live, other than like my child and like my animals and probably everybody else listening. But like, how dare you, Chantal? You're freaking sick.
Sorry, BG.
Like, I wouldn't say she ever sexually harassed the cat, but like, you fart on her, and that's almost worse to
Get a
me.
call. Yeah, we heard that you farted on your cat. I asked for a referral for a sleep study, so they're gonna do that for me. But the last time I had a sleep study, I had to wait like friggin' months to get it. I hope it's not the same now for wait times. What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it? Okay, I'm gonna go for now, but I'll be back. Okay, I'll see you later. See you in a few. Bye.
I love Canada. LOL.
I was on the sidewalk over there, like near my house though, but not like in between. There's like the sidewalk, and then there's this little turn off right before the buses, and I wanted to sit there and stare at the bush and smoke. So now the thing I was smoking created a bunch of really thick tendrils of smoke, and it went into this guy's face, but he was an adult, so he didn't say anything. He was probably like, So I thought, I'm gonna move because I didn't even realize that the smoke is wafting in people's faces. No, I'm not going back to Syria. Salah, I talked to Salah and he made me feel better. He talked some sense, we talked about our future and he made me feel.
Salah's like, for the love of God and all that's holy, do not come back here. I like too, she's kind of telling on herself because before she's like, I'm not even talking about going there, you guys. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, she's like, Salah, I want to come back. I miss you. Are you cheating on me? He's like, no, I love you, Chantal. Do not come back here. We will be happy somewhere else. Yeah, if I was him, I wouldn't be letting that happen,
Better.
but
No. Wait.
No, I don't think it's that radical to like want to live in another country. Like I lived in another country. So for me, it's not a huge deal like it would be to you guys. Maybe for you guys, it would be a huge deal and unfathomable to move to Syria. But for me, I feel like, yes, I had some really bad times, but I feel like I could handle it. Like, and the thing is like, no, I'm not moving there now. Like, if ever, like that's not, I'm not going there. And I didn't necessarily mean Syria.
yeah, because Salah said no,
Yeah.
so.
Because like there's a lot of countries in the world, but I don't know. I think for BG's stability, she should be here. My cat is climbing the screen right now because she is. BG, you're gonna get me in trouble. Anyways, don't worry. I've already accepted that I'm gonna have to buy new screens before I move out of here. I'm not trying to.
We don't care about that. We just don't want the cat to plummet to its death. So I think that's what we're concerned with, but I'm assuming the window is shut because she probably has the air on right now.
Move on from anything. I'm still very much married, and we have a future plan now. I had a really good discussion with him, and it really helped. Yes, I do love him, yes. And today he said, I can never leave you. You're my love. And so I guess he loves me too. So yeah, of course, we're gonna. People.
That's how she knew. Not because of their relationship, because of all the things they've been together, because of their intimacy, because he just said today, you're my love and I'll never leave. I can't leave you. Okay. Sounds great. Sounds like a wonderful marriage, a very real, lasting romance.
People have to endure long distance sometimes. I'm grateful for like the time we got to spend physically together, and maybe we needed this break because at the end there I was like, we were gonna wring each other's necks. So we do have a plan to meet again. I'm just not telling you what it is. I wasn't planning. I didn't ever make a decision to move back to Syria a week and bit. So yeah, but I don't want to clip off a 12-hour. Like I don't want to rewatch.
She has done so many wild and funny things. If Chantal clipped herself and beat the haters to the punch, she would make bank. Well, the thing is, That would require a lot of effort on Chantal's part, and we know that's not gonna
Watch my
happen.
stream for 12 hours. That's the only problem with that. You think I should hire an editor? I don't like paying people. I'm just joking. They watch my stream and take the clips. How? They'd have to watch 12 hours. You know what I do need? Do you know what I do need? A beautiful Arabic gold ring like Salah got me the first time. I know my ring was real because whenever I had Salah sell it for me, I got a really good chunk of money because the value of gold went up. It wasn't like a ton of money, but it went up a bit, I think. BG Chelsea! Ah, I knew it! Ah,
The hell was that?
a ton of money, but it went up a bit, I think. BG!
Okay. Like I said, I like to say positive things where I can. And I will say this. One thing that endears me to Chantal, one thing, is that she is not afraid to look stupid. Whereas, like, Amber would never, like, you know, Amber is so calculated anytime she shows herself on camera. It has to be a certain way. But even if it's like she looks gross, I'm telling you, the angles, everything, she has calculated to a T. Chantal don't give a shit. She'll just look like a freaking idiot anytime. You know, like, she's just gross, everything. It's I'm not trying to be like, oh, I love you, China. But if I can find one positive thing about her as a person, is that I do like when she just acts like an idiot, you know?
Chelsea! Ah, I knew it! Ah, BG! Ow, BG!
Now, how'd she get that mustache off so
BG.
fast?
Oh, BG! Oh my god, guys. She does it so fast, I can't stop her. Get down, please. Oh, jeez. Honestly, I think it's better for BG to be here, too. You want a grilled cheese? Bullshit. Okay, so then I guess I'll take tomorrow off. But I might still do YouTube. Like, I might do a video for YouTube or something. And I guess I'll go get off of here now for tonight. Bye, guys.
All right, well, I see nothing much has changed. She's still spiraling downward into the void. And yeah, like I said, we're here for it. So I want to thank you all so much for spending a part of your day with me. Again, thank you to Barbecue Chillin for the use of their video. Thank you to the Skeleton Society, our members, and thank you to all of you BBs, all 3,000 of you. So amazing. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well, having a nice day, a nice night, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.